Mercy, a fast-paced techno-thriller movie featuring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson, dropped this January, and critics have surprisingly come all out for it. The movie premise is situated somewhere in the near future, where a detective, Chris Pratt, stands on trial accused of murdering his wife. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence to the advanced AI judge Maddox, Rebecca Ferguson, he once championed, before it determines his fate. Rotten Tomatoes, with the help of adrenaline-pumped critics all over the world, has graciously given Mercy a disappointing 24%, even though movie lovers across the globe swear that the movie is a riveting tale that mirrors the role of AI in the near future, and the many ways technology can either be an enemy or an ally. Mercy is 2 stars inside an airless presentation of a clunky techno-thriller premise. Mercy is tedious enough to make you cry. Mercy is an experience that sits between a fascinating premise and a careless execution, presenting a scenario of algorithmic justice that gets lost in narrative contradictions and plot conveniences. A can't-miss event for the subset of viewers fascinated by the screen life format. For those who aren't part of that group, Mercy will either be a solid, by-the-numbers program, or a migraine-provoking nightmare. Mercy chooses high-octane spectacle over an interesting and consistent opinion on the ethics of an AI legal system and its far-reaching impact on humanity. What starts as a creative premise quickly gives way to emotionless mediocrity, with telegraphed twists that will leave you feeling less than satisfied. The movie doesn't even say anything insightful about the ethics of AI. In the end, it just kind of shrugs and mumbles something about how both humans and AI can make mistakes if we don't have all the facts. By the film's conveniently twisty conclusion, any semblance of law and order is, ironically, stuck buffering as the denouement is comically divulged. In other words, this is a mercy kill. Visually, the multi-device overload of it all can be dazzling at times, but when it comes to making sense of how poor old Raven came to be strapped to a chair and arguing with a hologram, Mercy gets harder to follow by the minute.